Welcome to another episode of Musical People and Journeys, and we are reviewing all the latest rock albums and new releases, and rate them out of 5. Tell you what we think. We're a bit mad. We're a bit psycho. Oh, because today we are reviewing Sumo Cyco. We're not sumo wrestlers, though. You're all right on that score. And to take me on the journey today, we have Pete, we have Ian, we have Dom, and we have Trish. Welcome, gang. Now, who can we start with? We've got to start with the craziest, maddest, psychotic person I know. And that's obviously the Crazy Dutchman. And it's Pete.
Pete! Of course it is.
What do you mean?
I can be really short. I can be really short about this. I listened to this album once, and I'm never going to listen to it again. It's pretty fun. It's very basic. It's got a nice flow to it. It's really good, danceable music. And I'm not one for dancing unless we're throwing punches in the air, you know, and knocking each other over. Like I said, I'm going to be very short about this. It's a pretty fun album, and there's definitely a demographic for it, and I am not part of it.
Right. I mean, big words from the little man. Demographics. Crikey. Were you the right demographic, Ian?
Was I the right demographic? Kind of. And definitely not. One or the other. There's a theme this month. These albums, there's a lot of love-hate in these albums for me. Absolute. And again, it falls into the screamo side. Not aggressive or whatnot. It's just too hectic for me in places, if I'm being honest. There was just so much going on. I just couldn't just couldn't focus on what was happening at all. That being said, I'm going to talk about what I loved about it. Songs such as Stronger Now, Clockwork, Boring, lots of energy. So much energy coming on, and the tracks that I liked, oh my god, I loved. They were really good. That energy coming on. I reckon these guys would be amazing to. These people will be amazing to see live, and I'd also detest that gig. I think the song "Abandon All Ships." I really hope that isn't a thing. I'm getting married next year, and our honeymoon, we're going on a world cruise. So I really hope that that's not a precursor for what's going to happen. But that song, Abandon All Ships, I thought there was a real similarity vocally to No Doubt, like Gwen Stefani, and a Korean pop band called Stray Kids, which was introduced to me by my daughter. And that's a really cool sound as well. If you like kind of pop metal fusion, that's a great sound. So Neon Void, yeah, that's good. I like Neon, but the rest of it's a bit of a void for me.
Now, somebody who's certainly not a Neon Void. Well, she's neon. She lights up the world. Maybe she lights up the void. Who knows? Trish, what do you think of Sumo Cyco?
So they're classed as alternative metal punk rock by others. However, for me, on listening to Neon Void, there is a touch of industrial metal cleverly added to their music too. They have a balance with the vocals from being clear to some screamo thrown in for good measure. The beats are on point, mixed with resounding guitars to bring these ingredients together to give listeners a tasty morsel of listening. Tracks like Flies and Stronger Now really showcase this band in their genre and what they can do. The album is high energy, which I personally love. Plus, once you've listened once, you want to listen again. This shows the thought process that has gone into it for that to be an outcome to the listeners. Sumo Cyco could easily give Wargasm or Hot Milk a run for their money. This album is not to be voided or revoked, quite the opposite, as it kicks ass.
Oh, somebody who loves to kick some ass. Dom!
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I could totally get that kind of Wargasm reference there. They're in that kind of style, aren't they? And I really enjoyed this album. I just thought it was a lot of fun. There's all the kind of dynamic tempo changes, and there's big shifts in the sound. Every song had something that was creative or inventive about it, and it just keeps you really engaged in what's going on. You can't kind of guess what's going to come next. I think each song had a real different feel to it for me. It's really inventive and creative and just a lot of fun. It's a party album is what I would call it. I loved Abandon All Ships as well. They put it in the second to last slot, which is where you put the worst song, right? Second to last in the album, that's where the worst song always goes. I really loved it most of all. I thought it was great. Lots of driving riffs, and just feels like a lot of fun to listen to. Had a great time.
I have to say, I did chuckle when you said about you going on a cruise and you're getting married and you hope Abandon All Ship is not there, because I prefix my two favourite songs, one with Abandon All Ships and the one just before that, Pain and Love, which kind of segue quite nicely into you're getting married, is it pain, is it love, welcome to marriage, and then Abandon All Ships. Those are my two favourite songs of the track. Everything about this album I should hate, and yet I absolutely adored this album. I just thought it was so much fun. It was so eclectic. It was so cool. Sometimes when you have a band that come in lots of different kind of genres, it's very hit and miss, and yet somehow this all seemed to fit really nicely together. I thought it was superb. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was absolutely so much fun. And it surprised me. Do you know what you do? You listen to an album sometimes and it surprises you. And my first listen, it got the same vote as it ended up with. And sometimes I listen to it and think, oh, it's bound to come down. I really shouldn't like this album. And I didn't. Probably third, fourth listen. Excellent. Really good fun. Thoroughly entertaining. Loved it. Really loved it. Would I have loved it enough? Would everybody else have loved it? Because it seemed to be a bit of a love-hate love here. Let's find out. We're going to rate it out of 5 and see if it gets into our Hall of Fame. Let's start with you then, Pete. Oh, Pete.
I went straight. Yeah, sorry. My neighbors decided to do some construction, so I muted myself in case you guys are hearing it.
But you forgot, and that's terrible. That's terrible. That is.
Oh well, I guess I'm out. Last podcast for me.
Oh no! We just keep reminding you how bad it was. That was all. Anyway,
keep reminding me what an idiot I am. Yeah, good. Yeah, keep me in my place. Got to keep me on the ground. So I went straight down the middle. It's a 2.5.
Ian.
For me, this one was a 3.
Oh, we need to improve on that. Simon, I will improve on that. Simon, give this a 3.5. There we go. Dom. Oh, Dom. Dom. You're muted, Dom.
What? What an idiot!
What an idiot!
How do you?
Who could do this?
I cannot even fathom.
Was your neighbour doing construction work as well, Dom? Were they doing construction work?
My dog kicking off, barking at something or other. I don't know. I gave it a super fun 4.
We'll also give it a super fun 4 as well. Trish. 5. I give it a super fun 4.5, which is really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Excellent. Unfortunately, we're going to drop Trish's 5 and we're going to drop Pete's 2.5. Giving it a score of 3.8. So close.
Respectable.
So close. Very, very respectable.
Honestly, why do we still ask Trish to rate the albums when we know it's going to be a 5?
Wow. She gave a lot of 5 this month. She gave a lot of 5s this month. She was in heaven. She was in metal rock
I
heaven.
had a brilliant month.
She did. 212th of all time, which is pretty damn solid. 88th top 100 albums of the year. So there we go. Do you agree, disagree? Hit the comments, hit the like and subscribe button below. Please hit the like and subscribe. Please leave a comment. We love them. Thank you very much to my wonderful panel, to Ian, to Pete, to Trish, and to Dom. Keep on rocking. Keep safe. Goodbye.